Well, it's great to see everyone here. It's wonderful turnout. Thank you so much for coming. As Sasha said, I'm going to give you the IEP version. I'm a resource room teacher in a public school in New Jersey, and so I sit on the other table as parents come in, on the other side of the table as parents come in. So my hope today is to encourage and empower you as parents to speak up during the IEP process. And I know it's very difficult. But doing that, you're advocating for your child in order to seek the best results for the IEP. And don't forget, it is your right. The definition of empowerment. So empowerment is to enable, to give authority to. Empowerment removes the barriers for the purpose of improving health outcomes. Your voice can make a difference. You don't understand, I mean, maybe you do, but as parents, you have a lot of power at the IEP meeting. I want to give you a little bit of background on the special ed law, also known as the IDEA. It actually grew out of the civil rights movement in the 1960s and the Supreme Court decision of Brown versus the Board of Education. So it's not just about educating your child, it's much more than that. It's about your child's civil rights. It's equal rights without segregation. The law ensures that all children with disabilities receive a free, appropriate public education, and it provides for the rights of the child and the parent. Now, the law gives you three tools. It gives you the IEP meeting, the IEP document, and actually the right to file a complaint or appeal. So I'm going to ask some questions of you before I continue. Just raise your hands if this applies to you. How many people are overwhelmed by the IEP process in general? How many people feel intimidated by the professionals at the, yeah. And how many people feel that your daughter understands you, but the professionals say that she doesn't? Right. Okay, this next slide is actually a video of a 9-year-old girl with Rett's. You're going to see her working with an assistive technology device. This girl had gone 9 years without having any technology, and you're going to see the results of her getting she's had the device for 1 week, she learned it very quickly, and you're going to see the results of a girl who does understand.
This is Diego.
Okay, this is her eye gaze.
This is Dora.
This is Dora.
This is Dora.
Now can you show me Diego? Where's Diego? Where's Diego, Daisy?
This is Diego.
Yeah, this is Diego.
This is Diego.
And then Dora. Where is Dora?
This is Dora.
Yes.
This is Dora.
It's Dora.
This is
You're
Diego.
right. Diego.
This is Dora.
And Dora, of course. All right. Well, that's good. You know your Dora and Diego.
Okay. So as you can see, this is a wonderful example of a girl who really does understand. I have some tips for you. You are an equal member of the IEP team. You are not less than. You are as equal as the psychologist, as the speech and language person, as the administrator. You have equal rights. And you have legal power. You are an expert because you know your child more than anyone else at that IEP meeting. And you are allowed to disagree. You can raise your hand and say, you know, that doesn't feel right to me. I don't think that's the way I want to go. So I encourage everybody to use their voice as much as possible. It's very important. All right, before the IEP meeting, we have to get prepared. Do your homework. Make a list of goals for your child that you would like to be on the IEP. If you have reports, make sure you read those reports and you understand all that lingo and procedures and placements. If you don't understand, you can call the school and ask to speak to the tester. And if possible, speak to a Rett expert so that you are well prepared going into that meeting. If you disagree with anything along the way, you can inform the principal in writing before the meeting or any time during the process. If you do that, I would strongly suggest that you follow up with a phone call. Did you get my letter? If you didn't, I will send it again, that kind of thing. So you're advocating here. A word about assistive technology. The law actually states that there is a clause in the law for assistive technology, And the school must, at all IEP meetings, whether your child is Rett or not, the school must consider whether assistive technology is appropriate for any child. So that's devices and the services. And the school must make sure that the devices and the services are available to your child. And third, the school must teach your child, the professionals working with your child, and sometimes even family members how to use these devices. All right, tool number 1 is the IEP meeting. Now we're going to the meeting. Ask questions, make suggestions, request a full evaluation at the IEP meeting for assistive technology. And make sure that you set a timeline for what you want. This is very important because the clock will start running. So, for instance, say the school says, okay, we're going to give you an evaluation for assistive technology. Make sure you have that in writing because the clock starts ticking. And if they say, well, you're going to get it in 30 days, and you're at day 32 and you still don't have the evaluation, you have rights to do something because the school is out of compliance. Tool number 2 is the IEP. It is a legal document. It is the cornerstone of your child's education. It's a roadmap for how your child is going to learn in the school setting. It directs the school to provide the unique needs of your child. And it provides and protects the rights of your child and you as parents.